All right, enough of that. Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Shooter Brown checking in with y'all, man, just to see what's going on. Update y'all to see, so y'all can see what's been going on with me, with MK. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's been crazy.
It's been a little crazy.
It's been crazy. How's my audio? Let me get a thumbs up if you can hear what I'm saying. Let's see, maybe this light is a bit too much. There we go. I don't know. The lighting in here is horrible. Yeah, it's horrible. Ain't nothing I can do about that right now. Oh wait, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Put this so y'all can see me. Hold on. Spotlight. Okay, I might not be able to deal with that for the whole video.
Nah, this shit is bright.
That is a bright light. But can y'all? I mean, dumb question. I know y'all can see me.
Put your seat in front of it or something.
Yeah, let me see if I can shade it. Put a little. That's a little bit better. I mean, you still see a little light. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy with the lighting and all that, you know. But yeah, that'll have to do. It's a bit better. But anyway, so yeah, let me see. Let me check with the chat, make sure. Okay, good. Audio's good. Audio's good. Shooter gang. That's right. That's right. So let me jump right into it because I don't plan on being here long. It's been crazy. Okay, it's been crazy. I've been trying to get back at y'all, you know, do these videos and everything, but man, okay, let's talk about the one thing that pissed me off the most, because you know I gotta talk about stuff that pisses me off. All right, here's what happened. We in California, right? Where we at?
We're in
for
California.
The snow.
Wait.
For the snow. Remember the snow?
Yeah, that was coming into Sacramento.
Oh yeah, we were coming up topside from I-80. I think it was 80. Yeah.
Like through Tahoe.
Yeah, through Tahoe. And okay, so we coming through. It's the middle of the night, right? And I'm driving. So I'm riding and I see a little flurries, you know, a little bit of dibble dab of the snow. Okay, not a big deal. Coming in though, from Reno to California, it was horrible. Okay, so they had the lights on for the chains, right? I'm like, damn, I don't want to deal with these chains. So I got to though, because I'm trying to get to where I'm going. Well, we had a situation with the chains. You know what I mean? We had a situation with the chains. I'm not gonna say it was my fault. I'm gonna say it was equipment, bad equipment. Okay, definitely I'm blaming the equipment. You know what I mean? I'm gonna blame the equipment.
Shit, we still gotta put those back in the bag. They're rusting all over my shit right now.
Fuck them chains. Anyway, we gonna see if we can put them back in the bag, but they've been in there for so long. We take the chains out. Okay, let me get right to it. First of all, I pull up to the spot where they're like, look, you know, they got the highway blocked off. Like, you can't go no further if you're a truck. All trucks got to pull over. They checking chains. I didn't have the chains on.
Dude out in the middle of the highway,
yeah,
flagging people down, jumping in front of trucks.
Yeah,
like,
DOT dude out there in the middle of the freeway, like, pull over, pull on, pull over. Like, what's going on? You got to have chains on. So that means that you got to have the drive. What was it? The main drive shaft, the main drive axle had to be chained, and then the tandems had to be chained, right? Well, we got a situation where we got chains and cables in the truck. Okay, I'm thinking that we just had to carry them, Negatron. We had to put them on. Now, the way our chain setup is set up, we didn't have the little diddly do where you put it on there and you know, the little T-handle where you wrench it. Yeah, we didn't have all that. Okay, so we put the chains on and we kind of as best we can just to make sure that they're on so we can get past fucking guy in the middle of the street, because we had to pull off into this gas station type deal, and then they was like, nah, you can't stop right here, you got to do that on the street. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I squeeze around the back of the gas station, pull back onto the street, and we're out there putting the chains on. Two things are going horribly wrong. Okay, One, I don't have on boots. I got on the Vapor Maxes, so they're not. I'm gonna show you. These are not shoes you wear when it's potentially wet outside and they crispy still. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that these are not the shoes you wear though when you out snow trekking. Okay, so if you're getting some, then don't even go in the snow with them. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, I ain't had no boots on, so I'm out there. I'm pissed off. I'm cold, and my feet are getting wet because it's like a foam type sidewall to the shoe. It's not like
Get off the shoes, man.
the leather. I'm just saying, man. I gotta give a complete story of what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? This guy. Anyway, all right, fine. Enough with the shoes. So we're putting the chains on. Okay, we're fighting to put these chains on. We put the chains on, and then the guy from the DOT that was out in the middle of the street rolls by us because I got the chains on one. What up, Art? Art just said what up. But anyway, fucking he says, well, since you got the cables in the front.
Yeah, there you go.
Since you got the cables in the front, you gotta have, what did he say?
He said you have to have 4 cables, 4 things of cables on the drives.
Yeah.
And
then
the chains
on one in the back.
Yeah.
But by that time, we had already put the chains on, what was it, like both in the back and one on the front, right?
No, it was one in the back.
It was one in the back and one on the front. I thought you just had to do one of each. You know what I mean? Not in California. California. So he comes by. He's like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. If you'd have had the chains up there, then maybe you could get away with it. But nah, you got to change that. That's how I looked at him. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, really? That's what you came up with? I'm like, all right, cool. So we go out there and we rearrange them. Okay, we take all the chains off and do it like he said, right? So now we're getting ready to take off. Now you gotta understand, this was a process. Okay, it took us about what?
2 hours?
Two, almost 3 hours to get it right. After he, the whole process of putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, putting them where they need to go. Do the cables go here? Do the chains go in the back? Because we got like a mismatched set of cables and chains. So I'm already pissed about that. Okay, fast forward. We took so long to put the damn chains on. That's not even it. After that, we rolling down the street, okay? I'm driving, rolling down the street. I hear knock, 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 knock. I'm like, I'm looking out the mirror on both sides. The chain, because we didn't have the T-handle, the chain then fucking came off the joint on one side of it. So it's just knocking up against the bottom side of the trailer. Okay? It's just knocking for no fucking reason. It's just knocking, right? Well, it was a reason. The reason is that, I shoot around it. I messed it up. All right? So, fine. I pull over, get that one chain. It was just like one right here behind me. Like, okay, boom. I'll just take it off and I'll just throw it in the joint. And then it's not a problem. We'll just roll with that one off. Everything that needs to be seen on the right side, because DOT be on the right side of the road, right? That's what I'm thinking. See, you got to stay woke, right? So we roll about a good. Now you got to understand, on top of the fact that it's snow and ice and all the shit.
Oh, actually, no. Oh, that's gone now.
Oh yeah. By the time we get to where they say you need the chains, it took us so long to put the chains on. The snow done fucking melted. Okay.
We're like, why do we even need them?
Why do we even need chains? We're just making noise now. It's not even a big deal, right? We see people on the side of the road taking the chains off, but before that happens, the chain comes off. The first one comes off right here by the on the driver's side of the drive shaft. Okay, it was the trailer first, right? So I'm like, damn. So now we gotta understand that we're in the street, okay? Because nobody's going anywhere anyway. The what was it? The whatever is a parking lot. Okay, nobody's going anywhere. We're going like 4 or 5 miles an hour, just enough to piss me off. So I'm like, okay, cool. Well, it's not a big deal. It's on the driver's side. you know, when you roll by and they want to see it, they're gonna be looking from the passenger side at the truck. So, fuck it, right? Well, I get the chain off. Then we roll some more.
Like 100 feet more.
Yeah, we go like maybe 100, 200 feet.
Another
knock,
chain
knock,
fell
knock,
off.
knock, knock. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. Like, okay, well, it's just two. You know what I mean? Understand that this process went until we had pretty much just took all the chains off.
We had one actually still hanging on.
Yeah, we had one that was still good. So,
and we pull up next to these guys on the right hand side of the road, and I was like, stop, just stop right here. I rolled down the window and I asked the guy, I was like, so are you putting them on or are you taking them off?
yeah,
He goes, I'm taking them off.
yeah.
Okay, pull up here, let's take this last one off.
Let's take the last one off.
So we get up there and I talked to another guy. He's like, yeah, no, on the radio they just said take them off. The
over.
chain laws are on it. Whatever, fucking done.
They're done, right? So, okay, cool. Well, we took the chains off. Okay, so everything's going fine. We took the chains off. That was pretty much the end of that. But the point is that we took so long putting them on, rearranging them, they came off anyway, and then they was like, yeah, it's over. Because there was no snow on the street. Like, they had already cleared it, and it was like not even snowing anymore. The sun was out, shit was melting. That's what pissed me off the most. I'm on the side of the road, okay? I'm on the side of the road, across the street from this gas station, and there's this trees along the side. So in the process of me yanking these chains, I'm getting snow dropped on me. You see what I'm saying? It's just out of control.
People driving by splashing.
Oh,
us.
that was the worst.
I got splashed in the ass crack.
Yeah.
I got splashed in the ass crack.
Yeah.
I'm down there just trying
Working
to put
the
a chain
chain.
on.
Dude
and
comes
next
by
thing
in a
I know, just
Suburban.
Ice cube, fresh ice
Woo.
cube, just right down my butt crack.
Bam.
Surprised the hell out of me.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
telling you, not even funny. Not even funny. I was pissed.
I bet that made your asshole pucker.
I was pissed.
Oh man.
To the size of a decimal point.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy. So, okay, that was that. What else happened since we've been live last? A lot of shit. I don't even know if I should tell y'all this. Like, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm at the TA, okay? It's one of them times where
Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's one of them times where things just don't go right. Okay? So I'm out riding and you know, I done ate something and it started to bite back. You see I'm getting that? So I gotta go handle it, right? So I get to the TA, I'm like, ooh, shit. You know, you got a shit. You feel me? So you're like, ooh, shit. So now I get to the TA, and I go in there, boom, boom, boom. I sit down, I'm good. After I cleaned it up and everything, whatever. And, you know, the lock on it didn't seem that sturdy, but it held though. I even tested it, yank, yank, yank. You know, you do the yank test. When you put, you know, the TA got the bullshit little turn locks where you turn it and this little itty bitty piece of metal pops out of the door into the little hole on the little makeshift fake wall thing for the stall. Okay? I didn't know that I don't even know if I should tell y'all that. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna tell you. It's the middle of the night, right? I hop out, boom, go use the bathroom, whatever. Then I hear, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? Because you gotta understand, I'm in the executive suite. I call it the executive suite. It's the handicap stall. It's got a lot of space, you know, whatever. So I'm in there just chilling, and apparently Miles had to use the bathroom too. Right? This is your fucking fault. Okay? So, boom, he hits the door. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But the lock held. Okay? What I didn't know was he hit the door so hard that the door unlocked, dog. You see what I'm saying? So I'm finished, you know. I'm getting my stuff together. Okay? I'm pulling the tissue out, everything, right? I'm pulling tissue out and everything. I am mid-wipe. Okay? Like, bam, mid-wipe. Like, elbow up, leaning forward, the whole thing, right? Some dude just walks in of my... Fuck you, because this is your fault. Okay? Some dude just walks into my stall, bro. I'm like mid-wipe, and now it's like it's weird because like there was eye contact. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't have eye contact with another dude while you like.
He's playing with his butthole.
I wasn't playing with my butthole, bro. I was trying to wipe my ass. Okay. See, that's that bullshit right there. Okay. So
You
yeah.
looked another man in the eyes while he fucking wiped his ass. You lucky it was double ply.
Yeah.
You might have violated yourself while looking the man in the eyes.
Yeah, and it's like we both. The thing about it is, like, I mean, in actuality, it maybe took about 4 seconds, 5 seconds for him to be, oh, excuse me, you know. But in the meantime, though, like, time stood still for me. Okay, time stood still for me. I was like, fuck, you know, I'm sitting here mid-wipe, and I'm like, and he walks in, he's like,
sorry.
oh, yeah, you know.
Guy completely disappeared.
Yeah. He didn't even like wait for another stall to be open. Like he left the TA. Like I didn't even see him after that. And I didn't want to. I was like, you know what? This that bullshit. So yeah, I got caught right there. Boom. Mid-wipe. Dude walks in on me. This guy from the stall next to me. That shit ain't funny, man.
It was funny. It was fucking hilarious.
It was not.
It was fucking hilarious. Because if it was me, your ass would be laughing like hell right now. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
They're laughing.
Okay. The thing about it is, man, is that I felt some type of way. Okay? I felt some. You can't do no shit like that. Like, come on, bro. And it's like, it was too far to reach. You know, if it was a regular stall, I could have been like, oh, whoa, player. You know what I'm saying? Occupied. You know? But nah, I'm like 4 whole feet. Like 4 or 5 feet away from the door. So I'm defenseless. Okay? I'm defenseless. And it's like, fuck, like, I'm just saying, I felt like time stood still. You know what I'm saying? I felt like time stood still at that moment. You know?
Kind of did.
Yeah.
Kind of did. I mean, that door went wide open.
I mean, wide open. Like, he didn't even catch it. That's the fucked up part about it, too. Like, he just, like, I had to fucking quickly wipe.
Oh, man.
This the shit I gotta deal with on a regular basis. You see what I'm saying? Miscellaneous fucked up problems. I don't even know why I told y'all that. I don't even know why I told y'all. I should have took that to the grave, dog. I should have took it to the grave. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, so my advice to you is that if you go into a TA, cause see, Loves is, that's why I like Loves, bro. You got a big door. It's not like a stall like high school. It's a door and it's a deadbolt. You see what I'm saying? But not at the TA.
Yeah, that ain't very good when you're attacked by a spider.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, but I wasn't attacked by a spider. I got fucking walked in on in one of my most private moments. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want no company. You feel me? Like, I'm just chilling. You know, I'm trying to, you know, clean my ass and get back at my job. Like, that's just what it is. And
yeah, no.
He left the door open, dog. Like, why he leave the door open, dog? Like, and then what do you do? Like, I can't tell him to come back. I don't want to see him again. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just handled it and got up and left. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know, that's just what it was, man. Shit was the worst.
I got one of them bamboo pillows there at that same tier. You know, that was a good night for me. Pillow is awesome.
Fuck you. Okay? Fuck your pillow. Fuck your pillow. Like, straight up. I walked out. I didn't even look the cashier in the eye. I just walked out. Just looked at my feet and left. I didn't buy nothing. It was bad. You know, I didn't even want to be there.
You bought something. You did.
But yeah, it was a fucked up experience. You know, what else happened since last time we checked in?
The last couple of days really haven't been that interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Oh, well, you should go live because you know, just go live." But I be needing to have stuff to talk about. Like, I can't just like go live for the hell of it. Cause I don't want to bore you. A lot of things been going on in the news, though. You know, what y'all been seeing going on? Note to self: don't use the bathroom at a TA truck stop. Yeah. You know, come back to Roy Rogers. I don't know what that means. Ricardo said, "Whoa, this live is getting too kinky for me." Oh shit. He said just got 60 centimeters of snow, Highway 3, North BC.
Oh,
Oh, he's in Canada. Highway
uh,
3, North British Columbia. That's Canada, right? Yeah.
Did we already do the whole stuck in Arizona?
Oh, yeah. So we on I-40.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah. We was on I-40 coming through, what was it, Flagstaff?
Mm-hmm.
Coming there by, well,
It was
but way before, a little bit before Flagstaff because we were heading west. So it was before Flagstaff, but I think, what day was that? It was like a week ago, maybe. About a week or
no,
so
that
ago?
was not a week ago. That was
A few days ago?
wow. I think that was like 2 weeks ago.
Anyway, we G-riding through Arizona, coming because came down from Colorado and then we were heading and we came down from Colorado. We're just heading west on the 40, which is 25 south, 40 west. Well, on the way through there, it was like a blizzard must have came through there or something. But they had Highway 40, Interstate 40 shut down. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it was shut down. I say about 2 weeks ago, a week or so ago, whatever. But we were stuck there for like, what was it? It was like, had to be a few hours. And then the crazy part is that they let us go from, what was the name of that place? It started with a W. I forgot the name of that town in Arizona. It started with a W, like you're heading towards Flagstaff. So we get closer to Flagstaff, and then they got it shut down again. Like it's like they opened it up to get us out of their little town, and then down the street some more. It was shut down, but it was shut down in the middle of nowhere. Yo, we were there for, I say 9 hours. I think it was like 8 or 9 hours in one spot. Like it was
there
yeah, it was horrendous. I was like, oh,
in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, like not.
Truckers fell asleep in the middle of the road.
Yeah,
That's why we were there for like an extra hour.
yeah, because the guy, the DOT guy, had to come through and knock on people's trucks so they can wake up. Like people had said, "Fuck it," and went to sleep. But we're in the middle of the street. Like it's the 2 lanes, right? It's 2 lanes, and the and it was so much traffic that people just parked where they were because you couldn't get over, because the emergency vehicles was going up and down, so you couldn't get off to the side of the road. We were stuck there for so long that truckers way up the line were just done. They just fell asleep and went to the back into the sleeper and just, whatever. I think it was Williams. Was it Williams? I think it was Williams. But anyway, yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible. Yo, let me ask a controversial question.
Uh-oh.
You know it's coming.
Uh-oh.
So what do you guys think about this tinfoil hat time, okay? What do you guys think about this whole impeachment issue going on right now with your boy? With your boy Trump. Winslow, that's what it was. Winslow, Arizona. But yeah, I think they dig in, man. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm not even gonna pretend to be an expert, but I think it's kind of crazy though. I don't know what to believe, what not to think. The crazy part is that I'm gonna put it on the record. I don't want Trump to get impeached. And I know people are gonna look at me crazy, but I don't. It is not because I like Trump or anything like that. I don't want Trump to get impeached because I don't want Pence to be the president.
Why is that?
Because he's a fucking super Christian. You see what I'm saying? He's one of those super Christians, bro. Like,
what's the problem with that?
the problem is not, I'm a worst case scenario type of person, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's highly unlikely to happen, but
What was that movie you referenced?
The Handmaid's Tale. You see what I'm saying? The Handmaid's Tale, Handmaid's Story, some shit like that. I don't know. I doubt it'll get that bad, but at the same time though, it's like I don't like super religious people from any religion. So if you're Christian out there and you think I'm just like, if you think that,
They're
you're
bugging on them, it's on everybody.
Yeah, I'm not bugging on Christians. I just don't like religions, period. Because any extreme is extreme. You know what I mean? So I just want to know what you guys thought about it. I don't really like Pence like that. Like I haven't heard too much from him, but what I've read about him is like, too much Jesus in the White House is never a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. Well, he got what he deserved. Constitution comes first. What exactly? I want to know, because I want to know from you guys, because I don't necessarily know what exactly they're kicking him out or trying to kick him out for. You know what I mean? Did he say that he did election tampering? Was it that, or was it what the fuck was it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure. I think it was something to do with like
Something
the
about
whole
Ukraine?
elections. Yeah, the
Like,
elections,
yeah.
and that Russia was like bought in or something like that. Help them, something along those lines. It's the same shit they've been trying to get them for the whole time,
Yeah.
and now they're just still going at it.
Now understand something, that I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for Miles, but I just don't know. Like I haven't
don't
been
know either.
Yeah, I haven't been that versed on it, so don't take my word as any type of law or whatever. But I just want to know what the hell happened. Let me hit the like button if you have any inkling about what's going on with this whole impeachment thing, and what do you think is actually going to happen? Because I'm hearing whispers that it don't even matter, that it could be a revote, and then the people could just vote him back in. Like, I don't know. I'm not as educated as I would like to be on the subject, but it is interesting. What I do know to be a likelihood, though, that if he does get impeached and he gets, let's say, fired, okay, and he gets removed, okay, then I believe that the stock market is going to take a major hit. Like, it's going to be horrible. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get impeached and win the next election. Can you run if you've been impeached? I don't know the rules.
I mean, if that was a possibility, everybody would have gotten Bill Clinton back in.
No, because he had already did 2 terms, didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Clintons either. They'll knock your ass off.
Wasn't the economy like at its best at Bill Clinton's office?
Honestly, that's more to do with Bush Senior.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, but everybody thought it was him at the time, and if you could get voted back in, I'm pretty sure they would have voted him back in if he hadn't have already done his 2 terms. I don't know.
Arthur said foreign interference with election for his own political gain. I understand what you mean. I believe you can go to prison. It's a wrap. Okay. I don't think any sitting president has been arrested. I think that they give you the option of resigning before you get knocked off. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Said they're trying to get him on anything in order to get him out. That's it. Abuse of power and election tampering. Oh yeah, okay. I think I did read something about that. But man, that's crazy, man. Because it's only been 3 impeachments in the history of the United States, I believe. I think it's only been 3. That's crazy. It's only been 3 impeachments. So I don't know how this is gonna play out. But you know me, I focus on the money. And here's what I do know. That the Federal Reserve is dumping $70 billion? Was it billion or trillion?
If they dumping 70 trillion anywhere, it needs to be in our debt.
Yeah, I don't think it's 70 trillion. I think it's 70 billion. I think it's 70 billion. But I know we're due for a stock market crash. It's been 10 years. And the cycle is about over. And they keep trying to prop it up with all this. I'm telling you, that's why everything is starting to cost so much, because the dollar is worthless. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The dollar is just worth less. And the more that you sit and think about it, they keep flooding the market with all these, free dollars. Well, that means that the dollar is losing buying power hand over fist. But here's what I say. This is just what I'm doing. I'm hedging my bets against the stock market with crypto. Honestly, there's a few asset classes that are always gonna, be hedged against the stock market, and that's real estate, precious metals, and commodities like oil, stuff like that. But crypto is a brand new asset class, and the market share in the cryptocurrency space is so low that if there was to be a stock market crash, gold, silver, precious metals, jewels, whatever, those values would go way up. And crypto, I think crypto is going to boom in 2020. I don't know I don't know for sure, but that's just my personal belief. I just think that, at the end of the day, you got to look at you got to watch them, follow the money. And there's a lot of people, gold is going to be, I believe that if gold ever hits 2 grand, you know, it's going to be over. But the problem is this, okay? Like, let's say you do invest in crypto, gold, or silver right now, okay? How do you buy crypto? Just download an app called Coinbase, and you can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP.
Right out your bank account.
Right out the bank account. Yeah. It's called Coinbase. That's the easiest way to buy crypto. When I first started in crypto, I had to go through Coinbase and then Binance and go through the whole QR code and all this other shit, and I had multiple wallets. It sucked. You know what I'm saying? Yes, impeached. Yes, he can run for being president again, but his legacy will be tarnished because he was impeached. He is the third president to have been impeached. He will not win re-election again. Yeah, I can agree with a lot of that, but I don't know if he won't win re-election. There's a lot of people who are diehard Trump supporters. Me personally, I'm not a fan of presidents, period, because I know that they don't really run shit.
I believe in the devil, you know.
Yeah, that too. That's why I'm so scared about this whole impeachment thing with Pence being number 2 in line. Does it work like that? Because I know that they don't impeach your whole administration. It's just your ass. Like, you got to go. But everybody else who's already in the offices, they get to keep their positions, right? Right?
Unless they got proof that they were tied in it.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you'd be a dope. But I know people are just waiting. They're just waiting for Trump to get impeached. But I don't know. It's one of those pilot of the plane scenarios with me. I support the president because I don't want the plane to crash. You know what I'm saying? I support the pilot. He might be an asshole, but he's flying the plane. You know what I mean? I don't want the plane to crash. Because you can best believe if he gets kicked out of office, the stock market is gonna jump up off the diving board, touch its toes, and fucking go straight down, straight up. That's what I think. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be bad. Crypto been booming on the dark web used by criminals. Yeah, that's what they all say. You know what I'm saying? That's what they tell you, so you don't buy none. But meanwhile, XRP is 19 cents right now. You can get more than $5 for $1. So
I'm so pissed that I missed it.
I
missed it, bro.
It's still.
No, I missed it when it was 16.
Oh, it dropped down to 16?
I woke up 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I woke up and I saw that the low earlier that night, it was at 16 cents. I would have put 500 on that shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, I believe the XRP is gonna bang. I give it a couple years, and it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, imagine if you got $1,000 in it.
Yeah.
You got $1,000 in it, and if it jumps up to $47 a coin.
Yeah, that's down there $500,000.
You good, bro. You so good.
Yeah, because if you got $1,000 worth, that means that you got at 20 cents each. That means you got 5,000 XRP. And 5,000 XRP, multiply that by 47 whole dollars.
Don't make yourself look stupid.
Yeah, because I suck at math. Everybody knows this. Okay, he's don't try to count. Don't try to count. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm really good with words, but numbers confuse me. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yeah, he's right. We in debt, train dollars. We in debt train. Plus Trump just keeps spending money like his Mike Pence, his hands dirty as well." Okay. Well, I think that well, he just signed. What did he just sign? I just saw him.
I keep hearing rumors that he's supposed to be signing a bill for your CCW to be nationwide accepted.
I would greatly appreciate that.
I would too.
I would greatly appreciate that because it's state-to-state bullshit.
It'll be really great to have a trophy of when guns existed for when whoever else gets in afterwards and takes them all away.
I think that 2 things need to be nationwide: driver's licenses,
which are
and no, they're not. the rules for driver licenses are different in each state.
That's true, but if you have one in one state, you could drive all states.
Yeah, well, that's true. But the
So,
rules
you know,
of
like,
getting
I
it.
mean,
I believe that driver licenses and CCW should be nationwide.
Mhm.
That's what I think. Because it's just a hassle to fucking. Let's say you got your CCW and now you're good in this state, that state, this state. Now you got to get a CCW for what is it? Nevada, Michigan, and Florida, or something like that.
Yeah, it's Nevada, Michigan. It's one of the states that start with an M. And
I'm pretty sure it's Michigan.
Yeah, and I think the other one was like somewhere down near Texas. Something like that.
There's multiple combinations.
Yeah.
You know, of
But
CCWs.
there's like, if you get 3 CCWs, it'll cover like 97% of the whole country that you can actually carry in.
But yeah, I feel like you should be able to just get a federal CCW and be good wherever you go. You know what I mean? Like,
Fucking cops don't even need a CCW and they can carry their shit.
yeah.
No matter where they go, they can just have it, which is bullshit.
Yeah. I feel like the same rules should apply to concealed carry
To citizens,
holders.
yeah.
You know, I don't like the whole thing of I don't know. Don't get me started on the Second Amendment and how much I love it. Okay?
Right.
Because I love it. You know, I love my guns. I love my, you know, I like being able to
I was
protect
actually
myself.
thinking about buying a gun for myself for Christmas.
You should, man. What kind of? You talking about like a long gun, short
Yeah,
gun?
I was thinking probably an AR. You know, just something to have fun with down the range.
You can definitely have fun. Honestly, you can go Smith & Wesson M&P 15, $500-600, bone stock, iron sights, laser accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat it. That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? I got a well, my wife have one. I gave it to her because I'm gonna get myself a Bushmaster. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Shooter, you don't have to worry about Mike Pence. His hands are dirty as well, and he's not getting away with nothing evil."
Where's the guy getting his info from though?
Yeah, where did you hear that at? What's going on? How's
Are
he?
you googling shit?
Is he dirty, or is it just your like opinion on the political state?
Fake news.
You know
Fake
what I'm
news.
saying? Or you know, this is gonna be huge. No, again, no. I just want to know, like, is it one of those things, or do you like, you know, just saying how you
Is
feel?
that your opinion?
Yeah, you're just saying how you feel. I want to know the facts too. But I think at the end of the day, you know, whatever happens, man, hey, checking in, G. Oh, what up, Smitty? You know what I'm saying? When we going to the range, man, you ain't ready for these range. You ain't ready for that range with me, man. You know what I mean? Shoot. Tiffany don't even want to go to the range with me. Tiffany's still running around here scared. If anybody know what Tiffany Hannah at, you know what I'm saying? Tell her I said you scared. You know what I mean? Get out the truck. Let's go to the range. Let's get this. Let's get it. I got a bet going with her that I can outshoot her. She swear up and down she can outshoot me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I ain't sleeping on her though, because she a veteran too. You know what I'm saying? But I outrank her by MOS. 11 bang bang. Anyway, but I think at the end of the day, you know, things gonna work out the way they're supposed to. But man, it's gonna get ugly. So I was gonna say this. When, let's say Trump does get impeached, the stock market crashes and we're in another recession/depression. Crypto done went through the roof. Gold done went through the roof. Everybody who's invested is balling. But the problem is that what kind of world is it? I don't know if I'm going to be...
Is it another Venezuela?
Yeah, because you're talking about hyperinflation. You're talking about a lot of things because they're printing money hand over fist. You know, Venezuela, what is it now? 2 million% inflation, something like that. But yeah, it's crazy, man. You got to keep up with the money, and honestly, you might want to start prepping. Honestly, like buy some rice and shit, like, you know, like 50-pound bags and stash it in the cut. MREs, Mountain House. You know, there's a few non-perishable food diddly-doos that you can look into. If you want to know more about prepping, you want to check out the Canadian Prepper. He's a good source of a lot of information. You know what I mean? And I like his videos. You know, and then City Prepping, I think it's called, whatever the channel's called, City Prepping. whatever. But yeah, start looking into prepping, man. 'Cause I think it's gonna get bad before it gets better. You know, I don't have a good feeling about it. You know, I believe in precious metals, gold, silver, and lead. You know, I'd rather grow a garden. Well, yeah,
And gunpowder.
yeah. I mean, you could grow a garden, but you got to understand that it takes time. You know, I'd rather have food on hand while I'm growing my vegetables. You know,
Instead of starving for 3 months.
yeah. So at least have that amount of time. You know, and it depends on where you live and the climate and the season when SHTF happens. You know, when stuff hits the fan, you're not going to want to be sitting there, you know, tilling and seeding. You want to have all that already ready. So, yeah, if you're going to start a garden, do that. There's a lot of survival YouTube channels like Survival Lily. There's a bunch of them, bushcraft something. But look up words like bushcraft, prepping, survival, you know, off-grid, things like that. And YouTube is a wealth of information. Honestly, I think that it'd be good to download a lot of videos too, so you could have it. He said you can't grow shit in Vegas. They growing weed.
can.
They growing weed in Vegas. There's
They
people,
definitely growing weed in Vegas,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's all in-home shit.
Yeah. You
can
can grow.
grow shit in
You can
Vegas.
grow. You can grow food indoors too. There's this place right there.
I used to have a neighbor who grew shit out in his backyard.
Yeah.
He had zucchinis, cucumbers, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Bell peppers.
My neighbor's like that too. Shout out to Mark. You know?
His whole backyard.
But yeah, man, I just want to check in with you guys and see what's going on. You know, and let you know what's been going on with me. It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. But I think that you might want.
We forgot about a couple things.
We
but
did, and we'll bring it up next time. We'll be back at this, you know, soon enough. It ain't gonna take us long to do the next video. It's just been crazy, man. Trying to get things going, and oh yeah, update on my truck. My truck is ready, but I ain't going to get it right now. You know, I ain't going to get it right now. I'll probably just, you know, ride with Miles for a little bit longer, till probably after Christmas or something like that. I go get it. You know, cause man, I'm in the hole. I am in the fucking hole, like bad. But it is what it is. You know, it comes with running the business, so I could dig myself out of it. Ain't nothing to it. You know, feel free to hit me up on the super chat status. You know what I mean? Can I get $5? You feel me? I'm trying to get something to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna finish that. But anyway, I'm just kidding. Unless you're gonna do it. But yeah, this Shooter Brown. Check out my brother's YouTube channel, Trucker Brown, Jay Rich. You know, all them. You know, the folks I know. And yeah, stay focused out there. Stay focused out there, and don't let this political bullshit make you lose friends. You know,
For real.
don't
Stop fighting over that bullshit.
Yeah, like don't be that.
Guess what? We're all in it.
Yeah, we're all knee deep in the suck together, and the problem is that it divides us along lines of color, religion, you know, political parties. It's all bullshit, man. You know.
Seeing all those bullshit videos of people getting fucked up just for saying they like Trump and shit like that.
Yeah, like come on, man. You know, if you say you like Trump, people get mad. You say you don't like Trump, people get mad. It ain't that fucking deep to be fighting with your neighbor over. You know what I mean? So keep your shit together and, you know, learn to live and let live. That's what the problem is. Oh, that's what he signed off on. He signed off on something that's like, I want to say it's $8 to $10 trillion for Space Force. I just seen it in the news. It's something, I don't know if that's the right amount. It's in the trillions. I just don't know how many trillions it is. But he signed off on something about Space Force, and I'm like, I'm juiced.
But why?
Because,
why?
you know.
I wonder what's behind it. You know,
Exactly. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
What's the reason for signing that much money to force?
Don't take my word for it, because I'm a flat earther. Okay? I don't think that we can leave this motherfucker anyway. I don't think we've ever left here. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you know what? We're here now. We're here now. This is happening. I'm about to talk about it. Okay? I don't think we ever left here. I think the whole moon landing was a hoax. Okay, all that. I think any type of alien being that might have been seen or came across maybe came from underground. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. But we can't get past the Van Allen radiation belts. NASA right now is saying that they're trying to get to the moon but don't have the technology. It's just a lot of shit that ain't making sense.
The technology is to get through the fucking debris on the way there.
No, they're not talking about debris. They're talking about the Van Allen radiation belts, where you go up high enough, you turn into fucking ramen noodles in the microwave. Like, you get cooked. And they're saying that the technology now may be able to deal with it. Because, see, you gotta understand, the internet, man, you got to stay woke. The internet has put out so much information that's already out there. They can't fake it no more, bro. They can't fake it no more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Arthur says, you are right. We never walked on the moon. Yeah, it's aliens, all right, and spaceships. All you have to do is go to Area 51, wasting taxpayer money over there. Tinfoil hat time. You right. Okay? You're right. I almost bought some aluminum foil so I could put over my shit, because you never know. You know? You never know, man. This is what I'm saying, bro. It could. We ain't never left.
Look, the only reason I believe that we haven't walked the moon is because we didn't have the technology to actually get footage, a live show feed from the moon to Earth. We didn't have it back then.
We didn't have the technology to leave the planet. What are you talking about?
We had rockets.
We didn't have the technology to have a space shuttle that goes all the way up outside past the Van Allen belts to go land on the moon. Now, here's what I think. Okay? I don't think
we did watch those motherfuckers get on that rocket and take off up into the sky.
Listen,
and then they came back.
I saw William Shatner pull out a little diddly-do flip phone and be like, beam me up. And he went away and ended up on the ship, dog. You can do all kinds of shit with TV. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. All I'm saying is that it's pretty fucking strange, okay, that they put out all this stuff like, oh yeah, we can now get ready to go to the moon so we can get through the Van Allen belts. But I was like, hold on, player. Wasn't this done back in the 60s? Wasn't this done back then? The technology, I mean, the moon ain't changed.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Earth ain't changed to the point where there's so much radiation now that wasn't before. The shit is still around the planet. If you believe it's a planet, but it could be a flat Earth. You see what I'm saying? I ain't seen a curve yet. That's all I'm saying. I ain't seen a curve yet. I've been in a lot of airplanes, you know, against my will, and all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'll be up there, dog, and I just flew to St. Louis. I ain't seen what was it, St. Louis? Yeah, to meet up with you. I just flew to St. Louis. I'm out the window. I ain't seen a curve. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Talk about it in the comment section. Shooter, you're nuts. Shooter, you tripping. Da 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 da. You agree with me? You disagree with me? You think I'm just trolling? I don't know. Tell me in the comment section. This your boy Shooter Brown. Like, subscribe, and share these videos. You know what I'm saying? This my boy Miles. You know what I'm saying? And we out of here, man. Y'all be easy.